With the election coming up in November, more and more people have been paying attention to politics, specifically who the primary candidates in the running are, with a few big names being Kamala Harris, Donald Trump, Cornel West, Jill Stein, and Chase Oliver. President Joe Biden dropped out of the race back in July 2024 and endorsed Harris as his replacement. Biden dropped out soon after a debate against Donald Trump, claiming he'd be a distraction for his party, but many believe it was due to health concerns. President Biden's concerning appearance at that debate led to wondering if there should be an age ceiling for those running for president, along with the fact that both President Biden and Donald Trump consecutively broke age records as president during their times. There should be a maximum age limit for those looking to run and serve as president of the United States, and that age is 65 years old, because of health concerns, the average retirement age, and how these affect the ability to fulfill the roles of president. The typical age for American working citizens to retire is 65 years old, or anywhere from their mid-60s to early 70s, and there are economic, historical, and behavioral reasons for that age specifically. According to the Journal of Accountancy, the age to start receiving Social Security benefits and deposits, Medicare disbursements, and pension plan disbursements is 65 years old. So that's why most people begin their retirement. These benefits and disbursements begin at 65 because historically, Franklin D. Roosevelt signed the Social Security Act in 1935, using the age based on Germany's national pension age, which is when all of Germany's citizens begin receiving their annual retirement amounts. Because most people are able to receive their retirement disbursements at 65, that's become the most common age to stop working. There are also behavioral benefits to retirement. Retirees have more time, which most spend exercising instead of drinking and smoking, based on a study from the Journal of Human Resources. They will also commonly improve their nutrition and medical care as part of preventative habits from increased funds from those retirement plans. Along with the economic, behavioral, and historical reasons for retiring at age 65, there are health concerns that arise as people get older. While physical health is important to act as president, the mental capacity of our presidential candidates sits at the forefront when talking about health concerns. For example, Franklin D. Roosevelt was in a wheelchair and used crutches and knee braces when in public or at press events. His physical capabilities did not fault his capacity to fulfill the roles of the president. So my focus is on the effects of age on the human brain, specifically Alzheimer's, a major form of dementia. The National Institute of Aging lists the symptoms of early onset dementia, which is when symptoms occur before a person's mid-60s, and the late onset dementia, which is when symptoms occur during a person's mid-60s or later. Mild Alzheimer's disease includes symptoms such as memory loss, poor judgment, loss of sense of initiative, losing track of dates or location, challenges in solving problems, personality changes, and more. As a person progresses to moderate Alzheimer's, they continue to see more symptoms, such as difficulty with language, reading, writing, and numbers, trouble thinking logically, hallucinations, delusions, paranoia, and withdrawals from social activities. These symptoms could directly affect the ability to fulfill the many roles of being president, such as commander-in-chief, chief administrator, chief legislator, and chief diplomat. To be more specific, the president needs to be in good mental health because of his responsibility to lead the military branches, head the executive branch, sign bills into laws or veto them, and represent the United States when building relationships with other countries. Although a person has more life experience and knowledge with age, it is important that the leader of the United States is in a state of good mental health. A concern with setting a maximum age for presidency is how far that limit could go. Would there also have to be a limit on voting ages, the age of the vice president, and other office positions? It could become more complex than just the president. A debate found through the American Enterprise Institute considered these complexities and argued for at least some sort of proof of physical and mental health from those looking to enter the presidential race. These proofs could also become complicated, but if financial records can be open to the public, then a few basic medical ones could too. The complications of medical records is due to privacy rights and somehow setting health standards. So there should be an age ceiling to run for and serve as president. The mental capacity of the person signing laws and conducting international relations should be of more concern than it currently is. The maximum age to run for president should be 65 years old because it aligns with the American retirement age and also when health conditions in elders usually begins. If there is no maximum age, then there should be some sort of proof of mental condition before entering the race as a requirement.